mean, I know, kind of always got to be ready when things might pop up. But what have the last couple games been like in terms of just trying to run offense, to start a game and to kind of get you guys settled and set?
It was different for me, just up and starting. So obviously being here is different for me. So just trying to learn as much as I can, trying to learn tendencies with guys. Like I really haven't played with the first unit, so that was different for me, trying to figure out what plays I needed to run with the group I'm out there with. So it's just a learning curve, trying to figure things out. Because I've been trying to figure things out the second unit, and then all that stuff changed. Now it's first unit. It's kind of a lot different. So just trying to pick up things as fast as I can, trying to learn, so I can come out there and do the point guard abilities for my team.
We were out there a little while longer than normal. Just what was it like out there this morning?
Just trying to figure things out defensively. Try to figure out our principles, things we need to get better at. It wasn't just about Chicago. We had to do some things about ourselves too. So I feel like that's why it was a little bit longer. Just a lot of film, trying to figure things out.
What do you feel like that process has kind of been like? Obviously, everything's going to be new for you, but it's kind of new for everyone else as well, even the guys that have been here for 10 years.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a little different. Everybody, like I said, everybody trying to learn. We all trying to learn in the midst of having to win games. So it's a little tough because, all our guys are pretty competitive, and our competitive nature kind of take over when we in the game, and we kind of got to make sure we stick to the things, Coach asks us to do, Coach needs us to do, so we can come out on top at the end.
I know before the season, a lot of y'all talked about how it was going to take some time with so many new faces plus a new staff. Has it been a little tougher than maybe even y'all expected, or is this about what you were kind of thinking?
I mean, I'm not sure, because wins and L's can't really determine how we really looking, how we feeling with each other. It's just gonna have to take a little time. You could say we could have figured it out early, but everybody wasn't playing. So we still trying to. I mean, we got to get people healthy. Dane was out 2 games, so it's kind of hard to put in perspective. And him and Giannis got to find a continuity. And Chris Middleton, he on a minute restriction. We got a lot of variables happen and take place. So I don't want to say because our record or a win or loss judges the fact if we balling or not. We still trying to figure things out. This game 9 or 10, we got a lot of learning to do. We done had a few late game situations. We done had to go over that we didn't pay attention to, that now it's something big that we got to, lock into. So it's just a lot of things that we still learning. At least we in the season and we see the things, and it's going to take a lot of games with the trial and error. Got to figure things out. So at least we playing games and everybody's out there playing as much as they can if they not hurt, so we can find continuity and get team chemistry going.
Griff has talked about transition defense, but even Chris after the Orlando game, he's like, okay, we know there's some knowledge base there of what they want us to do, but now it's kind of time to start putting it into practice. When you look at transition defense and maybe the principles the coaches are trying to instill, what do you think is the thing to maybe, whether it's tonight or put into practice?
I mean, honestly, sometimes it could be a lot of things. Sometimes we don't know what each other do. We don't know what each other do, so it may be a quick shot that a lot of people not expecting. So we kind of be lost there. Sometimes we trying to worry about crashing, and some people may get behind us. I don't know. I know we got to get back. At the end of the day, we got to get back and form a wall and keep guys in front of us so they don't get all these transition points. But a lot of it can stem from offense, not getting good shots offensively, bad spacing that ends up into bad transition. So like I said, it's a lot of variables. We try and figure each other out, like I said. So a lot of things may look a little bad right now because we still trying to learn things and figure stuff out.
Starting, but you got to close a couple games as well. Just what is that? I mean, obviously there's some responsibility that goes along with closing the game. Just what has that meant to you kind of early in your time here in Milwaukee that you're getting to close the game?
I don't know, man. Just kind of learning where I fit in. learning how I can impact in late game situations, learning what my role is. Like, I'm more defensive, try to come up with loose balls, try to get steals, and then when I get the opportunity to shoot, knock it down. But most of the time, just honestly get us in our sets, make sure we in some late game down the stretch, and just try to make sure find a way we get a good shot.